How's it going, gang? Welcome to the Gaming Galleon. I am Cap'n Raz. It's really hot today. It's very hot, extremely hot. So hot that I really wasn't planning on doing a voyage today. I was gonna play a little hooky. I have to admit. I have some sweet old, well, not old, more modern games that I wanted to play back in the comfort of the air conditioning. But I was leaving work. I was on my way home. No one would have been the wiser. You can always throw an old rerun up or something like that. But something took hold of me, and I started thinking, there's a chest sitting on the ship that we haven't gotten into yet. It's nice out. I do have a little energy. I was thinking about going to the arcade, but then I thought, let's just head over to the ship. Let's dig around the captain's quarters, because, we have stuff lying around here that never really finds its way back to the hold. And just pick something at random. Put a show together. So that's what we've done. This show's pretty much off the cuff. We'll see how it goes. We're heading out to Cincinnati, Ohio. Why Cincinnati, Ohio, of all places? Well, apparently, Cincinnati, Ohio has more speeding tickets than any other state in the country. Now, look, this isn't a newsroom, okay? It's not a Census Bureau. I did a little digging, and this is what I've come up with. Ohio is the most has the most tickets per state, and then the stretch on 265 in Cincinnati tends to get the most hits, has the most speeders. Okay, so that's why we're heading out to Cincinnati, and also because we're going to be playing a game to celebrate the boys in blue, what it's like to have to hit those roads and ruin people's day by stopping them and giving them a ticket. That's what we're doing. We're doing some speeding tickets. We're playing APB for the arcade, otherwise known as All Points Bulletin. This is not, in my opinion, that great of a game. This game was kind of a bomb in the arcades. The controls are rough. It's really hard. It's made by Midway, and Midway is really good at making games that can kill you in 90 seconds. But we can continue. There's definitely some laughs to be had here, and we're going to give it a shot. As for how this applies to me and why I started thinking about the road and police, the last month or so has been really stressful for me personally on the road. And that's because I don't know who else does this, if anyone else does this, but I got irresponsible and I let my license and registration, not my license, I let my registration expire. And, you have to put that little sticker on your license plate to show that, you're up to date. So as a result, I just sweat bullets when it comes to dealing with authorities. I don't know why. Cops, teachers, mothers. I'm such a sucker. People can, I don't know, they have a uniform on and all they have to do is say jump and I say how high. It's terrible. It's a horrible affliction. And cops are pretty bad. Because basically because we have sorry, I saw someone just walk into the quarters here. I raise my glass to you too, sir. Thank you. Somebody just walked into the quarters here. Okay. We're talking about so my registration was expired. So it's like every time I'm driving down the street, I know that there's that sticker on the back of my license plate that's like a totally different color than everyone else's on the road. And when I see a police officer it's like red alert. You know, I judge what lane they're in and try and think about, can I get a car in between me and him? You know, if he and I are going the same way, I will intentionally take a turn into like a parking lot or something and let him go forward. I'll have this, you know, amazing sigh of relief when they finally take a turn that separates the two of us. I'll go straight to and from work, especially going home. I'll go straight home, even if I have something to do. And it's like, of course I have something to do. I just need to go to the DMV and pay it off, you know? But it's like, I always think about what a hassle the DMV is, and maybe I could just get away with one more trip. It's terrible. I mean, now eventually, I think I let it go. I let my registration go for about 2 months. And I went in there last week. It wasn't that big of a deal. You know, it's not like the money's a problem or anything. It's just like, get it done. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, cops can give me quite a scare. That's just how it is. But today we're going to join up with the cops. Today we're going to be good citizens and what is it? Citizen arrest kind of stuff. We're not arresting anyone. Oh, we might be arresting some people. We might be, but first we're gonna issue some tickets for littering, and we're gonna talk about APB, this game that was made by Midway. You know, Midway in the 90s, they couldn't get weirder. They were making games about paper boys and marbles, and you know, game shows where you're blowing away 200 guys just to get a 1999 Roadster and a VCR. And APB is, you know, no exception. It's just as weird. It's just, it kind of sucks when it comes to gameplay. It's really, really hard. So we're going to play a little bit. We'll get out on the roads. We'll help out the boys in blue out in Cincinnati, Ohio. From what I hear, they need some help. Then we'll come back. We'll come back to the captain's quarters. We'll see what's in the old chest here. Play a little bit more. And then, of course, we'll address your questions, concerns, and comments that are either in the mailbag or live. Okay? So let's get to it. It's going to be an hour full of fun and adventure. Let's get started. It's All Points Bulletin by Midway for the arcade. Oh. Play on, Harp of Transition. Play on. Alright. I'm feeding you video. Has this audio been running? You guys haven't been getting audio, have you? Let me check. Alright, yeah, it's been silent, right? Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's pop it in. Let's get started. Here we go. Oh, headphones, please. Alright, so first we're going into training here. Totally going to start out with some training, because this game is tough. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we can drive, and then we got a siren here. Get used to that. Get used to that siren. You're going to be hearing it a lot. On the upper right-hand corner, you got demerits. If you get too many demerits... Oh, I ran out of time training. I think we're called Officer Bob, by the way. So now we're out on the road. We gotta look for litter bugs. We gotta use the siren to get them. We gotta catch up to them, then pull the siren on them, get them off the road for points. And we have a quota. I don't remember what our quota is. But the important thing is, okay, so we got to get 8 of them. So that's around 5 or 6. Whoa! Oh, man. Yeah, pull over. Alright, so now what? Return to station? So where is the station? You notice I've got the siren going here. Right, yeah, donut shop for extra time. That's classy. Alright, cool. So we got through that. We got the litter bugs. Now it gets tough. We gotta get this Freddy Freak. He's selling drugs. And what is that? Some sort of hippie bug? And we also gotta grab 4 litter bugs while we're out here too. That's our quota. Alright, so yeah. I know, I got a demerit. Every time you hit somebody, you got a demerit. It's rough stuff. But if you keep your siren on, they're not gonna find. You know, they're gonna leave you alone. Oh, I was supposed to help her. Oh man, a train! Oh yeah, I die and I get a demerit. Oh, here he is! All right, so we gotta catch this guy. We gotta run him off the road. Oh, dude! That was rough. What's his name? Freaky Freddy? Oh, get out of my way, lady. Are you kidding me? So how's your highway record? You guys ever get any tickets? Oh! Whoa. Now me personally, I think I got insurance one time. I didn't, like, my insurance was expired or something maybe? Or maybe I didn't have the paperwork. I'm really bad about keeping the paperwork in the car. Oh, I should have got that gas. We're out of time. I was trying. All right, now we got 2 demerits for running out of time there, but we're not out. We're not out yet. We really got to track down that drug seller and get him off the road. So yeah, I've had to go to traffic court a couple times in my day. Never for the Galleon. Galleon's got a clean record. Not a lot of highway patrol out on the 7 Seas. Oh! What did he throw at me? Oh, that's so cheap. All right, now 1 more demerit, and we're fired. Come here. Oh God, this is not easy. This is like really tough. And I'm wondering if this was easier in the arcade, because we're playing this on Midway Arcade Classics on a PlayStation 3. Oh, thanks for the gas, dude. That was lucky. Yeah, we got him! But in the arcade, this was run with, you had a little chair to sit on. Oh, I gotta get some more litter bugs. There's one. Oh, I'm out of time. Do I get demerit for that? Oh, come on. Alright, so that sucks. We're out. How much time do we have here? You know, let's see. We're about 12 minutes in, so I would say let's give it one more go. And then we'll come back to the booty segment. Yeah, that should be okay. Freddy, I got you this time. So yeah, this game had a wheel. It had sirens on the machine. Yeah. Oh, did I get it? Oh, there we go. There's some extra time that we needed. Oh, my God. This is really tough. Look, they were trying to get your quarters back in the 90s, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Yes, sir. Oh, I got it. Oh, no. That really sucks. Here he is. Whoa! He tried to hit me with that dynamite again. And this is just, you know, so you can see why this is hard. You know, imagine playing this on a quarter. Yeah, we got him. Alright, so now back to the station. But really what I need is, I need to help somebody on the road. Oh my God. And we need to do it before we run out of time. So we need to find somebody on the road who's broken down. Okay, we'll refuel. That's right here, so we may as well. Hey, get in there. Get me in the... Can I get gas? What's in here? Oh no, this isn't going well, guys. We're running out of time. I could use some gas. I could use some donut. Wasn't there someone right on the road here? Oh, I just need to help one person. There she is! Oh my god. It's so close! I want to go one more time, because I feel like we have this. This can't be that... We'll just pick up the helper on the way. Alright, I popped another quarter in. There was a siren on the machine. Red and blue lights were going off. There we go, I got some extra time. It's like, man, you can't miss a beat in this, though. Where's that lady? Oh, there's some... Here she is. Alright, so she's been helped. Oh, man! I'm never gonna remember that. Okay, here he is. Where are you at? Oh, I gotta get this. Yeah, pull up. Whoa! It says that sign said small town USA, population 4. Where did he go? Oh my god, now we lost. Oh! Wow, I can't believe that worked. There he is. You jerk! I need gas. Yeah, I know. I see it. I mean, you're managing gas here. Give me that gas. There we go. You're managing speeders. You have to wait till the speed... Okay, he's off the road. So now we just need to catch 2 litter bugs in action. Oh my god, guys. Are you kidding me? This is really hard. You have to get gas, you have to get time, you have to make an arrest, you have to ticket 4 litter bugs. Give me a donut. What? There we go. Oh, I knocked over the donut stand. Hitchhiker, I ticketed the hitchhiker. Alright, now her. Okay. So everything's been done. Oh man! Alright. That's it. We're gonna take a break. This is really hard. Just want to make sure this, oh, did I? Alright, what a mess. I think we'll have to, oh no, we can restart at day 2. So that's okay. No sound there. Alright, I'm coming back, I'm sorry. What a mess. What a mess. Those boys in blue, they got it rough out in Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? You imagine doing that 8 hours a day? It's not good. It's not good. I mean, I'm thinking about... What did we have to... This is only the first level. We have to manage our gas. We have to manage how quickly we do everything. We have to catch the guy selling drugs and drive him off the road, Chase HQ style. We gotta help one person whose car is broke down somewhere on the road. And then finally, we have to ticket 4 litter bugs. Can you imagine doing that on a quarter? I mean, we're able to do this over and over and over as many times as we want until we, bang our head against the wall. But, God, could you imagine, you get like $1 or $2 for your allowance? Trying to play all points bulletin? It's not good. Alright, so let's get into the chest, shall we? I haven't looked in here in a while. I know there's a couple good things, and then there's something that neither you or I know about, which is always the most exciting. So let's take a look. We'll start out with the one I know. We got a little pawn shop action here. Just 5 or 6 things that were pretty good deals. I think this came out to, did we get do I got a receipt here? That's not the right receipt. That's a different bag. Alright, well that's okay. I know basically how much these were. So, we have some, yeah. Alright, so we got 5 games here. That were $2 each. You got Left 4 Dead 2. We picked up a copy of this a few months back in March, and the disc was not in it. I think we bought it for $1, which, you know, no wonder they were selling it for $1. There's no freaking disc in there. I hear this is great. Is it split screen? I think so. I think this is 2-player co-op split screen, which is good because, you know, you never want a multiplayer game that's online only because that's basically just breaks it. You know, eventually these games are the servers are gonna shut down, and you're not gonna be able to play it on your old consoles. So at least this way, we'll be able to always play this with another buddy. You know, running around the city, trying to take out zombies together. So that's good. All right, what else do we got here? Bayonetta. Bayonetta, $2. I think that's a pretty good deal on Bayonetta. You know, Bayonetta for the Wii U is in real demand right now. Bayonetta 2. The first printing of Bayonetta 2, which I think First Mate Bismuth has. Probably in his quarters. But he's got the original copy of Bayonetta 2 for the Wii U. That's also packed in. Also packed in with Bayonetta 2 is Bayonetta 1. Now they just re-released Bayonetta 2 for the Wii U, but they released it without this additional game. So that first one is really hard to come by, and the price is kind of skyrocketing on that. So if you ever happen to find a copy of Bayonetta 2, the original version printing for the Wii U, keep an eye out. But we have Bayonetta 1. I hear this is an excellent game. She just recently got dropped onto Smash Brothers, so I think that's another reason this one's in real demand right now. It's a Sega game. It's a chick who's got high-heeled shoes that are equipped with revolvers. Imagine that. And I believe she sometimes, or maybe all times, she's only wearing her hair. Looks like she's got some leather on here, so I'm not gonna. But she's definitely got those high-heeled shoes. It's a Sega game. It's over the top. You know how it goes. All right. How long do I have to spend on Bayonetta? I'm sorry. Civilization Revolution. Sid Meier's. What do you got there? You got Napoleon. You got Genghis Khan. Wow, how all the places we could take the Galleon with this game alone, huh? Abe Lincoln's in the background. I always love when Abraham Lincoln is somehow thrown into a video. Oh, wow, look at this alternative box art here. Viva la Revolution. That's pretty cool. Oh, join the revolution. Right. That's pretty neat. I hear this is good. Never played Civ Rev. I do love turn-based strategy games, but this one seems like it's quite an undertaking. But for $2, I thought it was worth us sticking it in the hold. You never know when we may get the itch to build a civilization. All right. And like an idiot, I put the box art in back. Okay, table tennis. Does it get more exciting? Does it get more exciting than table tennis? This is actually, I mean, $2 was probably too high on this. That's about what it retails for. But you'll notice in the corner here, who made this? Rockstar. Can you imagine that? I believe this was made after Grand Theft Auto 4, and that's what I've always liked about... Sorry. Stay. That's what I've always liked about Rockstar is they're always... it's like they never stay consistent. They always go off the rails. You know, they'll make one absolute smashing game, and then they'll pull a property out of nowhere like table tennis and put, you know, all of their efforts toward making it the best darn table tennis game ever. I think this only came out on the Wii and the 361. I bet it's probably a little better on the 360. I always prefer a controller to a a waggle motion kind of thing, even if this is ping pong. But I hear this is great. You know, what can you say? And it's definitely a novelty. I mean, I love when Rockstar does that. I mean, they're all over the place. All right, finally, we grabbed a copy of Super Mario Brothers 2. How strange to find an original NES Mario game sitting on a shelf with a bunch of, you know, leftovers here from last generation. Xbox 360 games, PlayStation 3 games, you know, no surprise. But, you know, Mario 2, sitting there with it, we got this guy for $2. So that was pretty cool. Not too bad. And then finally, I couldn't say no. They said to me, I walked up with that stuff. They're like, Captain Raz, you know, my buddy knows me. He's like, Captain Raz, you looking for any PS4 games? And I'm like, you got anything in the back? What do you got? Anything interesting? Anything turn into my fancy? And he's like, well, what do you think of Just Cause 3? And I said, well, I thought, as far as I'm concerned, Just Cause 2 was like the greatest action game of last generation. He's like, well, we did just get that in. And I'm like, well, that's not bad. What are you doing on it? He's like, 15? And I thought 15 was pretty reasonable. This just came out last season, and I'm a sucker for Just Cause. So 15, I thought that was a really good pick. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 4. I haven't sat down and played Grand Theft Auto 5. They're collecting dust in the hold. It's not like we don't have them, but there's something about the Just Cause series that when you're talking about contemporary open world games, is just more my speed. So I highly suggest this. Very over the top, $15. I think that's a pretty decent deal. So we went with that. So what are we looking at here? The total out the door, 15 for Just Cause. Had 5 games for $2. So 25 for this stack. Not bad. What do you think? You be the judge. All right. How are we doing on time? We got time for this? Because I really want to do this. We got some friends coming in here. Oh, greetings from Germany. Greetings to you, sir. I love that everybody's chatting over here. Pull up a chair. Have some grog. Enjoy the scenery. Do you smell that? Ooh, that's pine, my friends. The beautiful smell of pine, huh? All right. Let's, okay, so we don't do this all the time. You know, I usually like to stick with video games. But I thought this would be interesting because it's something you don't know about, something I don't know about, and it's a mystery. So I found this at a thrift store. It's a bag of what look to be comic books. Odds and ends. And we got this for $3.13. Okay? $3.13. I don't know what's in here. But let's take a look. Maybe we'll see some memories. Maybe we'll have some laughs. Once we're done here. Looks like we got about 20 minutes or so left in the voyage. So we'll play a little more All Points Bulletin, and then we will address your questions and concerns live in the mailbag segment. So please feel free to leave any questions on our little adventure here. Okay, so let's see. First off, this is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys know what Ravenloft is, but it was an old D&D. Old Dungeons and Dragons. It's like basically Dungeons and Dragons meets Dracula. So it looks like this is some sort of module. But that's just the ad on the back. On the front, oh wow. On the front, you got Snake Eyes paradiving into battle on G.I. Joe, the Assassin Unearthed. Wow, that's some great art, huh? Look at him go. Where do you think he's heading? Cincinnati? I think he's going to bust up some speeders. I think this is a general issue. All the police officers in Cincinnati. Yeah, I think that's right. All right, what do we got here? This is a comic book that has absolutely no... it lost its casing. Oh, it's Superman. And The Flash. Oh, man, 2 for 1. How about that? And then on the back, this is for all you old people. This will always... And for you new people, maybe you don't know this. Before the internet... This is how we dealt with getting, you know, all that schlock that we really don't need. Before Amazon, you had the mail order super gifts and gimmicks. This is like whoopee cushions and like, you know, the shrunken head, X-ray spectacles. These were in every issue. Can full of snakes. You know, that kind of stuff. Good, clean fun. Oh, here we go. You know what? This is exciting because you gotta love advertisements that feature Nintendo games. This is like this is my day. Anytime I get to see a little Nintendo stuff. Little Nintendo Entertainment System here. We have Bubble Bobble, excellent game by Tato. Whole bunch of Tato games here. What do you got? You got Renegade. Silver. Should I get the autofocus going for these? You're like, no, don't. Whatever you do, please, not the autofocus. All right, I promise. I don't know why that's going off. I'm sorry. I promise we won't get crazy with the autofocus. I'll remember to turn it off. All right, so there you go. What do you got? You got Renegade. You got Sky Shark, which is awesome, and Operation Wolf. And it looks like the autofocus doesn't care. Great. Okay. Oh, and Avengers. But what it really is, God, I need to put these down. Whew. This is the actual comic here. You got the Avengers with, that's pretty cool. Who's this guy? No, this guy. Is that Thor? No, that's Thor. I don't know. Who is that? Gilgamesh! The Forgotten One. How ironic. I think we all recognize everyone here except for Gilgamesh. He really is the Forgotten One. It's pretty hot. The Avengers presenting the new team. New team's Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, the Captain, Thor, and Gilgamesh. It's in reintroducing Gilgamesh. Alright, that's fascinating. Interesting. I wonder if he's going to show up in any of the movies. I don't know what this is. Looks like a whole bunch of random people. Putt World. Putt 19. I guess this is a manual for Putt World? Is this a... What is this? A magazine about mini golfing? I don't know. Summer 1994. This is like some sort of weird brochure. Alright. Here we go. Another comic book. Got a whole bunch of action on the front here. A who's who of who's in the DC universe, I think. Oh, yeah. Any of your favorites in there? Yeah? No? I can't tell what this issue is. Yeah, this is weird. A who's who. So this isn't a comic book. This is a directory to tell you, who all these guys are. So I don't know. Maybe you can buy their issue if you think they look cool. Yeah, you got stuff on Bizarro here. Big Bear, Big Sur. This seems to be the Bees. Beautiful Dreamer. All in beautiful color here. You got Batman, the Batmobile, a lot of obscure stuff. I don't know, crazy. Weird. The Defenders. Now, who wins in a fight? The Defenders or the Avengers? I guess it's as good as mine. Are these worth anything? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It looks like this is February 1968. That can't be right. This has got to be a reissue or something. I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing no. See, when I hear comics, I hear they're not worth anything. Am I taking too long on this? How much time we got? We got another 20 minutes. We're okay. We'll spend... ATV is going to kick our butt. So if we spend 10 minutes on that, that's going to be ridiculous. So you got the Defenders here. When Falls the Mountain? Fascinating. 1968. I mean, I would say these are worth nothing. Who's even heard of the Defenders? The Hulk's on here, but every other person I see... All these faces? I always love when they put the faces on the side. I don't even know who those people are. Do you? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. Maybe we can get maybe we get those sails fixed on the aft quarter of the ship. Ooh, wow. Okay. Sweeney and Sylvester with no actual comic. And then you have the Doom Patrol. These are great. I mean, I'm really happy with these. I figured these are all going to be like, Archie Comics or something like that. But there's some pretty good ones here. Pretty cool. I can tell that this is the 80s. Because on the back is a Forgotten Realms book. Forgotten Realms, can't get enough. TSR. Lots of weird colors going on here. It's like, you know, like Hulk auditions or something. I don't know what's going on there. The Doom Patrol. Sure. Does it have a year? I never trust the year on these, but this says June 88. Okay. And with the Forgotten Realms ad, that makes perfect sense. Tales of the Teen Titans. Oh, Teen Titans, like that cartoon? It is. Wow. You know, I never even knew that the Teen Titan thing existed until Cartoon Network. Is anyone rolling their eyes over that? Yeah, so this appears to be like an actual comic with them. You see Starfire there. I think that's Robin and Beast Boy. Huh. And then on the back here, this is sweet. Go Voltron Force! I mean, man, these were the days when every single piece, even the advertisements, were a blast to look through. Looking for Nintendo ads. Nintendo? No, not this one. Yeah, this Robotron Force thing is pretty cool. 1984? 1986. 1986. Alright. Oh, wow. What did I call it, or what? The Archies! Jughead, baby! Oh, Jughead! Oh, nobody's gonna remember this. Nobody's gonna remember this. It's Jughead as Max Headroom. Look at that. I know you're not... What's he called? He's the sensational Snacks Head Jug. I'm willing to bet this was made in the 80s. Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay, of course, Archie. Gosh, Dylan, I've heard of people getting into computers, but this is ridiculous. All right. Having enough bad jokes on the ship. Okay, Iron Man, the Invincible Iron Man. Another beautiful shot. You know, you got to give these up. They may not be worth much anymore, but God, do they just look gorgeous. That's a really nice one. I'm not sure when this was made. Oh, 1978. That's pretty old. That's almost as old as old Cap and Raz. Alright. Batman. Oh, place your salty bets. Oh no, it's not Batman versus Hawkman. It's Batman and Hawkman. Is that the Doctor Strange there? Who's the guy in the cape? The Fadeaway Man. Alright. Not sure when this was made. Looks like the 70s, 80s, I don't know. Who knows? Another weird book. Oh, no way! Know your ships! Oh, man! Talk about your Cap and Raz porn. Look at that. That's exciting. You guys know the drill, right? Yeah. That's excellent. Is there a Galleon in here? Probably not. Fascinating. Fascinating. I'm definitely going to thumb through this. Oh, we have some other ones, too. There's a whole bunch of Know Your books. What else can we learn about? You can learn about the human body. You can learn about dinosaurs. You can learn about underwater exploration. I was hoping there was be like, you know, learn about Happy Days or something. Okay. Let's keep going. Calvin Klein ad. Disgusting. And we'll turn over and find Wolverine on the back. Versus Galactus. Place your salty bets. Not a bad picture. Never been the biggest Wolverine fan, but this is probably the best condition comic we've come across here. What is this? Look at that. Gross. It's the Matrix. That's grody. And then on the back, almost as grody. Really cool looking. You got Predator Homeworld, another Dark Horse comic. Strangely enough, we've had some Predator comics in the past. I wonder if this would link up. This says Predator Homeworld 1 of 4. I don't know that we have any of these. Bismuth loves these. He when we got these we got a whole bunch of these a few months back. He like immediately after the voyage he started sticking them in plastic bags. I'm like, are you ever gonna read these? He's like, it's really funny. Alright, one last thing. Oh, it looks like this is... Am I right? No. Alright, forget it. The last one with no cover is Challengers of the Unknown. So how many did we get? 1, 2 for the putt-putt. Oh, God. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13 or so, somewhere around 15 comics for $3, 313. You know, not bad. They're really cool. A lot of superhero stuff. I don't know why that would surprise me that it'd be superhero comic books, but I guess I was just expecting, I don't know, crap. So not bad. Pretty cool stuff, you know. Anybody want any, just let me know. I'll put them in a bottle, throw it out to sea, make it your way. Okay? Alright, so let's get back to ATB. Let's get back to those roads. Let's try and clean up those litterers, and we gotta get Freddy Freak off the road, okay? We've got about 10 or so minutes left in the voyage. I think we're going to train one more time, and then we'll move on to Freddy the Freak, and I'm hoping we can pull this off for Cincinnati. Okay, so let's get back to it. It's APB by Midway, sometime in the 80s, 87 probably, for your local arcade. And take us back to Cincinnati. Oh, magical harp of transition. Alright, I'm feeding you guys video. And we got audio. Alright, here she goes. Here she goes, my friends. Here she goes, my mateys. Get my old headphones on here so I can hear. Alright. Okay, I'm going to do a little more training here. I'm going to arrest some traffic cones, and then we're going to get back on the road. Engaging siren.
Car 54.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Thanks for the ride. No, no.
Oh, I made it back. Nice.
Yeah.
See, getting better already. Keep an eye on that time for me, alright? Alright, here we go. To arrest. Come back here, you litter bug! Get a paint job while you're at it. Oh, that sign said Yuppieville. You guys know what a yuppie is?
Okay.
Young urban professional? That was a very 80s term.
No, no.
Ossifer? Alright, I got my quota, didn't I? No, I need one more litter bug. Oh, I got a demerit. You gotta watch those demerits.
Car 54, return to station.
Alright, so I've reached my quota. Oh, so now... Oh, let's go to the shop. What's in here? Aim at item and press siren. 1 item per day. Okay. So this is like an acceleration boost?
This will help me start quicker. I sure could use a donut.
Why do I need a donut? Didn't we get our quota? Alright, so we're done. Alright, so we got the litter bugs. Our first day on the beat went well. But here we go. He's been selling drugs out of this stupid van. His eyes are red, so clearly he's been dealing Visine. We gotta clean him up. And also, we've got some demerits. Gotta watch that. I gotta get this donut. Give me the donut. Thank you. We got some extra time. We also need to pick up gas. We need to catch 3 more litter bugs. I know there's a helper. Somebody's broken down here on the side of the road. Okay, we got her. We need... Oh, there's the train. Okay, how are we doing on time? Please. Oh, come on! Yeah, I know. We got a demerit. Oh. There he is! Get off the road! Oh, I got another demerit because I hit him with the siren up. Okay, he's gone? Okay, one more litter bug.
No!
Come here.
No! Car 54.
We got it. Now we just need to drive back.
No! No!
Oh no! I'm out of demerits. No! Guys, we're so close. Guys, I did it. We had it. I just had to get him back to the station. Well, let me pop another 50 cents in. Can you imagine? I only mowed like 3 lawns to get this $5. All right, one more shot. One more shot, and then we'll hit the mailbag. Feel free to leave any questions, comments, and or complaints to your local police department saying, look, there's a pirate on the road who doesn't know how to get things done in time. All this quota stuff has... I'm never going to remember that train. Those yellow things, that's my warning, isn't it? There he is. Get him off the road. Demerited again because I had my siren off when I hit him. Yeah, pull over. I need 3 more litter bugs. I just passed the gas station. That's going to bite me in the butt. I guarantee it. He's off the road. Okay, we're going to go back. We're going to try and pick up litter bugs along the way, but really we need gas. Oh, no!
Whoa.
Do I get gas for that? No. Alright, so we're grabbing gas. Gas me up. Let's get a couple litter bugs. Oh my god, get off me. 2 more litter bugs. We're gonna be out of time. Okay, here's a donut shop. Come on, come on. Give me a donut. Okay, great. More time. How does that equate to time? Are they talking about like the cops? Okay, now he got littered. He's off the road. Litter. I caught him.
Car 54.
How do I return to the station? Where is the station? There's the station! Yes! We made it! Oh god, it doesn't get better than that. Aim a taxi. No, I'm done. We're done. Okay, alright, we'll try it. How many more do we need of that? Oh man, 6 of them? Come on, let's go. Maybe it is pretty... Ugh. I should have quit while I was ahead, huh? Last one here. Yeah, sure thing. Okay. What's that other thing? Hitchers? Oh, I gotta arrest a hitchhiker too. Just keep an eye on the road for hitchhikers. There's a lot going on in
Car 54.
Alright, let's get a donut. Oh, I'm out of time. Alright, that's it. We'll wrap it up there. We're fired. What a shock. Yeah. Alright, thank you. It was a blast. Let's get this stupid autofocus off. Sorry, I'm here. Just touching some buttons here. I had to sign some paperwork so that I'd get my severance pay. It's not easy being a cop. I think that's the moral of today's story. It's not easy being a cop. It's especially not easy being a cop in Cincinnati, Ohio. I mean, think about that. You're pulling people off the road who are going 60, 65 miles per hour, 8 hours a day. And all you're getting at is frowns. You know, people are trying to talk their way out of it. You got people crying. Have you ever cried to get out of a ticket? I would never be able to do that. Yeah, it's... You know, try your best to be nice to those guys out there. I mean, look, you're the one who probably made the mistake. Maybe not always, but nobody's perfect, and the 5 minutes of anxiety you got to deal with is like nothing compared to the 40, 50 years these guys are going to be dealing with people like us on the road. So, all right, so that was APB, All Points Bulletin. Really not the greatest game out there, but we had some laughs. I'm glad you rode shotgun with me for that little adventure. Okay, let's take a look and see if there's any questions here live. If not, we'll come back to the bag that tails no tails, and we'll pull a question out of the mailbag. Let's see here. Any questions? We got a lot of comments here. Got Franch153 says his eyes are bleeding. Yeah, well, never. That's APB for you. We got one guy says, "Do you ever read the chat?" Yes, but look, we're manning a ship here. I mean, what do you want me to do? Just stop everything and say, "Hey, Rob Harris, 1999 says, do you ever read the chat?" I swear to God, once we dock, I read absolutely everything. I try to read here now. Toward the end of the show, I always want to give you guys a few minutes to say your piece on these games, or the fat dumb pirate you have to listen to blab on for an hour. But we do this. This is your time. Okay. All right. We got any other questions? I'll buy your stock of pies for $400. Look at me. You really think I'm gonna let my pies go? Your balls or beard? I don't know what that means. That's Jake Wilson says your balls or beard. Oh, one of the I've heard the argument. Really, what do you need your balls for? I mean, I know they're for reproductive reasons, but I mean, other than that, what else do you use them for? Bithead 1000, one of my favorite YouTubers, has a very good debate on that. He's like, take my balls. What am I gonna do? Sit on them? All I do is sweat and stink. I'm not that hot on the beard. It's really more of a thing of laziness. I know a lot of guys have a lot of pride in their beard these days, but me, I'm just too busy playing video games to run out and spend, the 20 minutes it would take to get it shaved. And plus, it's like being stuck in an elevator for 20 minutes with someone you don't know when you're getting your hair cut. I hate that. I hate the small talk that comes with that. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'd probably get rid of the beard. The beard can come back. The balls will stay. They're part of me. So yeah, I'd say get rid of the beard first. So on the same subject, Brian XCX says, I dare you to cut it. Again, it's really not that big of a deal. There's no dare to it. It's more like, do I have the effort? Any more questions here? One more here. There's a lot here. I'm sorry. Just seeing if there's anything else. Shout outs from Germany. Thank you, sir. Nice to see you. Is this on a cabinet? I believe he's talking about, this is Cheat the Hangman for talking about All Points Bulletin. Is this on a cabinet? Yes, this was originally an arcade game. I was trying to describe it while I was pulling people out the road. It's utter chaos out there, but I will say it's one of the more unique looking cabinets in that it had a little place for you to sit, and then it had a steering wheel, and it actually had red and blue lights going on and off for when you hit the siren button. And I'm not sure if the siren was on the side or on the wheel itself, but the siren, you did have to run the siren as well. So yeah, a very unique game. Needed a little more work, a little more polish. It's very difficult. I can only imagine how hard it is in the arcade with the wheel. But it's definitely worth some laughs. It's got that classic Midway tongue-in-cheek comedy. All right, so I think that's it. That's enough. I really appreciate all the questions and all the fun, all the bamboozling that's going on just outside the quarters in the old mess hall. We'll see you next time. There will be a next time. We sail somewhere different every voyage, and you never know where we're going to head to, what we're going to talk about, and what we're going to have sitting in the old chest. So thanks again for joining me. We'll see you next time. Once again, give those boys in blue a wink next time you see them out on the road. And until we see each other again, farewell and adieu to ye Spanish maidens. Farewell and adieu, ye ladies of Spain. For we received orders for to sail to Ohio. and we may never see ye fair ladies again. Balls or beard, huh? Balls or beard. Keep your powder dry, mateys.